It's a great day in every way, and I want to welcome you here today because I'm here to say it only takes 15 minutes, 15 minutes of success. And today I am your show host, Dr. Lotus Riché, the hostess with the mostest, right? I am bringing to you today a phenomenal speaker. She's an author, she's a coach, she's a trainer, she's a Toastmaster. And people all around the world are getting fit with Jen. Why? Because they want to be fit and they want to have a life that's worth living. And my guest is going to tell you a bit about that. And today on 15 Minutes of Success, this amazing speaker and international #1 best-selling author is going to talk to us about the Humanitarian Bootcamp. You saw me do that? The Humanitarian Bootcamp that's happening in Nigeria, Africa. You want to be a part of it. And I've got Jennifer McNeill in the house. You know she's an electrifying speaker and she's a Toastmaster and CEO of her own company. So I can't wait to get lost in the sauce with Jennifer McNeill as she tells us how she's become so successful and also how you can become successful too, doing maybe what she does and helping others to do the same thing too. So go ahead, invite your friends, tell them to come on in because it is time for 15 Minutes with Success with our amazing guest, Jennifer McNeill. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Lotus Riché sharing with you 15 minutes of success, coming to you with successful entrepreneurs from all around the globe that's going to share with you what they do so you can be successful too. Come on! Welcome our guest, international #1 best-selling author, global speaker, trainer, Toastmaster, and CEO of Get Fit with Jen. Please welcome Jennifer McNeill. 15 minutes of success is all it takes. Welcome to 15 minutes of success. Jennifer McNeill is in the house. Woo-woo! Hello, Jennifer. We are so happy to have you here. How you doing?
I'm great, and I love your music.
Thank you so much. So listen, this, I can't wait till you do your show, Get Fit with Jen. I want to be on there doing my fit, but look,
there you go.
15 minutes of success. We want to know more about you. I've shared with our global audience that you're a speaker, you're a trainer, you're a CEO, you're a #1 international best-selling author. More than once, she's a cereal, right? She's cereal, not eating cereal. I mean, she's making history. So tell us more about you, and then we'll get right into this amazing discussion. Jen?
Okay, about me. Well, I'm just like every other average American woman. Married, children, grandmother. There's some twist to that. I'm also a veteran, 25 years of active service. When I think about me, I think about everything that I've done or wanted to do and planned, prepared, and use my passion to make it happen. That's how we be successful. What else about me? I love to travel. I'm a bowler. I love fast cars. We love to go to the drag strip. And I say we because I've been married 46 years. Plan, prepare, and passion. I use all of that in my professional and personal life. What else about me? Have 2 master's degrees, attempted my doctorate while I was still working, and realized I just can't do it all, and something had to go. So I had to make a conscious decision. What are you going to give up? And obviously I gave up the doctoral degree, but that's okay because I'm still successful as far as I'm concerned. And besides our Father upstairs, the next person that decides what's successful is you. He feeds you, right? he feeds you. So that's who I am. I am Jennifer Denise McNeill, author, as you indicated, retiree, as you stated. I was a teacher in my former life, and I love teaching, whether it's in the traditional environment or not. And that's what happened in my post-military position, because I actually thought that teaching was what I was supposed to do, and it didn't happen like that. And if our listeners had the opportunity to read the Empowered Me anthology, the first one, I discuss my plan versus God's plan, because what I thought I was supposed to do, he brought it to a screeching halt and said, not today, young lady. You wait a while. And when the time is right, you will achieve it. And so that when the time was right, I achieved it. And when I did, it was I was just so ecstatic. I was just so happy that when I was in the campus director's office and he said, congratulations, all I could do was dance a little bit, and that smile came on my face. And he's like, Miss McNeill, it's like, you don't know how much I wanted this. But 9 years later, it happened. And within those 9 years, I got more experience. I earned my second master's degree. I've been promoted 3 times. So at that point, I was very well qualified for the role. But he didn't stop there, because 2 months, Lotus, after they said, we accept you as an associate faculty member, the campus director comes to me and he says, we would like to appoint you an area chair. And I said, area chair? And he said, yes, we've looked at your credentials, your personality, this, that, and the other, and we want you to be an area chair with our School of Business. Now, I've always been told, do not make rash decisions. So I literally said, well, allow me a day or two to think about it. I went back home, went to work the next day, called them and said, I'll accept the position. They said, are you sure? I said, yeah, I'm sure. There's no doubt in my mind. There's a reason why you guys asked me to do this. And why am I going to turn it down? So I accepted it and stayed there for 15 years. So I planned, I prepared, and then I used my passion as my fuel to make things happen, to bring things to fruition. That's who I am.
Wow. Amazing. Thank you for sharing that. So there you go, folks. You are hearing from someone who is well-traveled in life, not just in life from a physical standpoint, but an internal spiritual standpoint. Someone who is well-traveled in business from a physical, emotional, and internal and spiritual standpoint in life, and so many other ways. Because, you know, when you're working with other people, it really challenges you to be a person who can love people and who can build people. And that's a part of what you do. And so I absolutely love that. And that's probably why she's an international best-selling author, because she knows how to talk to people, to connect with people. And being married, I said over 30 years, it might be 40 years, y'all. She don't look her number age. I mean, anyway, she married to a fellow military person. So we salute you as well. And being committed that long to someone lets you know that she understands how to connect with people. And so this is one of the reasons why she's here on 15 Minutes of Success, because we want her to connect with you and you connect with her so that you can either be coached by her or either be trained by her. She can teach you how to be a dynamic speaker. She can also teach you how to get your fitness in. And we're going to talk about that a little later. But today we want to talk about you coming into this amazing event in Nigeria, Africa. It's going to be absolutely amazing. Now, you may not have seen the intro where she's going to be speaking. So for those of you that have not seen the intro, we're going to play it again for you. Check this out.
This is Dr. Lotus Riché sharing with you 15, count 'em, 15 minutes of success, coming to you with successful entrepreneurs from all around the globe that's going to share with you what they do so you can be successful too. Come on! Welcome our guest, international #1 best-selling author, global speaker, trainer, Toastmaster, and CEO of Get Fit with Jen. Please welcome Jennifer McNeill. 15 minutes of success is all it takes. Welcome to 15 minutes of success.
Go Jen. Go Jen. Go Jen, go Jen, go Jen, go Jen. So, with no further ado, actually, Jennifer has a show too. We're going to talk about that later on. But Jennifer, what compelled you to be a part of the upcoming International Humanitarian Bootcamp? Because let's face it, people are clamoring to work with you and do things with you from all around the world. But you made a concerted effort to be a part of this. Talk to us.
First of all, allow me to share with the audience everything that comes your way doesn't necessarily means that you grab it. It doesn't necessarily mean it happens. And I receive many, many requests to the point where it's like, Jennifer, you just can't do everything. And though you might want to. So you pick and choose those things that gives you a lot of internal satisfaction. And you indicated that I am a Toastmaster. And being a Toastmaster, I really listen and read words. And if I can envision what someone is telling me, and the vision is something that I think that I want to do, then I move forward. When I was asked about this event, the World Humanitarian Bootcamp, the first thing that jumped out at me was humanitarian and then bootcamp. Okay. So I'm thinking, okay, this is going to be a program to motivate, encourage, inspire, and help children of Nigeria. And the help piece is what really resonated with me.
Yes.
And of course, I have to state that there is some affiliation with others that I have grown to appreciate, respect, and love through this 3-year window, the year before the pandemic, and the year afterwards, because it put all of us in a different posture in our lives. Through affiliation, I had the opportunity to meet some wonderful people, serve on different types of podcasts to include yours, and just get a chance to do a give and take with individuals to the point that, okay, I'm establishing some relationships here, which from my perspective is a little bit different because my circle of network has truly been military personnel or in academia. So when I retired, my network of associates change, grasp. I mean, just like I don't have these friends that I can reach out to. But through affiliation, through virtual world, I have been able to connect with so many people to the point that I have learned that you can give back in another way. You don't have to be face to face with someone where you can literally touch them and give back. And Lotus, you know, you mentioned that my Get Fit with Jen, when I get responses or messages, direct messages to me saying, you just don't know how your stretch helped me this morning. Or, you know, I copy all of your videos. I can't do them when you're doing them, but when I'm at home at night, I'll put them on. Those little nuggets, those are the things that really impact you internally. And it keeps you going because, you know, if you just reach one person, that's one person that's getting up, moving their body. They're not going to be a couch potato. They're not going to let all these issues that are affecting them to hold them down where they just decide to stop living. they don't want to do anything. I just told my doctor this morning. He says, well, Miss McNeill, are you still walking? I said, yeah, I walk. He says, well, do you have any pain? I said, absolutely, I have pain. But I started telling myself, I said, Jennifer, change your stride. Change your stride. And I told the doctor, I don't know if changing my stride actually alleviated the pain or took my mind off the pain and put it more on what I was doing, because the goal, success, was making it around the block or wherever the end result was for that particular point in time. I prepare and I use my passion. And the other thing is that individuals need to learn how to recognize success. You know, many people will say, well, I'm not successful. I say, well, yes, you are. You just have to think about what you're doing. If you tell yourself every day, I'm going to do something.
Yes.
If it's for your business, or I'm going to read a chapter out of the Bible, or I'm going to walk around the corner, whatever you decide to do on a daily basis, plan, prepare, and then use all the passion that you have to make it happen. And when it's done, sit back and think about, was I successful? Am I successful? And I guarantee you the answer is going to say yeah, because I did it. I'm not in competition with anyone. I did it. I wanted to write a book. I did it. You know, so the World Humanitarian Bootcamp is all about getting people pumped up for a reason. Pumped up. And in this particular case, we're all coming together to help the children of Nigeria. What a worthy cause, right? Why not? And my walk group, they supported me. I'm like, yay!
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. And so we want to welcome all of you to be sure to connect with Jennifer, because when she hits the stage, and she'll be joining virtually, right, Jen?
Yes. It took a long decision.
Okay.
Because I was talking to my daughter. I said, Montrese, I really want to go to Nigeria. And she go, well, why, Mom? I said, well, I got friends over there now. I got friends that I can go see and smile at, and I can hug. And she said, well, maybe not this year, maybe next year. So I have not put it out of my mind, because I am a traveler, as you indicated. So I really wanted to go, but it's just not in the mix at this time. You know, you have to make some concessions. So I'm really excited. I get a chance to talk about self-care, because we want to be able to continue doing those things that we're doing, whether it's to help others or help ourselves. But I'm also been working on a routine, because the Pastor Shirley asked, well, I want you to do a little exercise. All right, no problem.
Yes.
That's right up my alley. So I'm looking forward to that.
That's right up your alley. Yes. So I can't wait to see you there in the virtual and or physical. I can't wait to see you there. And we have some of the sisters from the World Humanitarian, and excuse me, I'm looking this way at my other monitor, because we got some of the sisters from the World Humanitarian Bootcamp just sharing some stuff. Hello, sister. Well, jump on in, sisters. That's all I can say. Jump on in. We see you, and we want to have you on board with us. The World Humanitarian Bootcamp is going to be something that you definitely do not want to miss. I see many of you. I see Miracle Smith. Let us know where you're streaming in from. I think she's streaming in from Florida. I see Dr. Elliot Heflin. I see you, and we see you. And we love for you to support us. We love for you to support us and donate to us and all that jazz. So with no further ado, I want to talk about the group that you have that is going to support us. And I may have to jump into my other part of the stream so that we can talk about that, because not only, Jen, are you doing phenomenal things, first and foremost, but you are helping other women around the world that you're connected to, especially there in Georgia, who otherwise would not have even known about this amazing opportunity to help children in Africa really educate themselves, help them with different things that they may not very readily obtain. So I'd like you, while I'm preparing for this, I'd like you to tell folks about your organization that you are helping connect women to this event. And they're donating, folks. They're donating. A group of them got together and they're donating to this amazing event. And I see you, Mr. Kanu from Sierra Leone. We're always happy to have you. Make sure, folks, you like, share, and tag. Like, share, and tag. Like, share, and tag. So we are going to let Miss Jennifer McNeill tell us a bit more about the group and what inspired her to connect with the group to share. Go ahead, Jen.
All right. So I indicated earlier that I am a veteran, which I am. This group, the Walt Divas, are all veterans. We're all, I can't say we're all military retired, but 3/4 of us are retired military. And every year we sponsor, or shall I say, we provide funds to a group. Last year was the Paralyzed Veterans Association. We donated to that particular group. And so this year, when I was asked to participate in the World Humanitarian Bootcamp, I'm like, okay, well, let me address this to my group and see if they're willing to support me on this endeavor. And they were very positive and followed through with it. So, it is a group that are all women, and we're all mothers. So when it was about helping children, yes, Jennifer, who do we send the money to? Cash at me is all. Just cash at me and I'll take care of it. So, so they're willing to support as well. And that's a good thing. And it gives us satisfaction, as far as doing something for someone else. And, this is a hard time for a lot of people. All you got to do is listen to the news. And anytime that we can carve a little bit of joy into something, then let's do it. And don't worry about it. But getting back to the humanitarian event that's coming up, they're going to be there. They're like, we're going to support you, Jennifer. And let me say that we are all disabled veterans. So when I talk about exercising and disrupting aging, this is not coming without any pain or any discomfort. This is literally coming from someone that's been fighting surgery for 23 years, in essence, back surgery, that when I retired, they were telling me that if I wanted the pain to go away, that would probably be the only option. And then they turn around and tell you there are no guarantees. So, after crying, tears, and praying, you go back to the doctor and you just say, well, just tell me I cannot walk. If you tell me that I can keep walking, then I'm going to do that, because I felt like that would be a good way of managing my pain and discomfort. And this month, it has been 23 years since I sat in that doctor's office and he's telling me that I had to have surgery. Now that's success. That's success, because I'm still here. I'm still walking. It has manifested itself into Get Fit with Jen, because I believe that if I can do it, someone else can as well. And I tell people all the time, you're not in competition with me. You're doing this for yourself. And by doing this, you are allowing yourself to embrace what you enjoy doing in life. When I walk and can look outside and see the trees and the flowers, I'm happy. When I'm passing people, they're like, oh, you got such a smile on your face. It's like, because I'm happy. I'm doing something that I really, really enjoy. And then I'll say, come on and walk with me. Come on and walk with me. Well, I can't keep up with you. Don't worry about it. You just come on and walk with me. Come on, we'll walk a little bit, we'll swing our arms, we'll talk a little bit, and before you know it, 2-3 miles are done because you've taken your mind off your feet, and now your mind is thinking about, I'm just going to do this for me. I'm going to enjoy the scenery. I'm going to enjoy the effort. The effort. That's what's important. I'm going to enjoy the fact that I'm moving my muscles. And then one day, out of the blue, when you least expect it, someone looks at you and say, my God, girl, what you doing? You're looking good. And I'm like, really? Yeah. Turn around. Let me look. What you doing? Well, you know, I do Get Fit with Jen 3 times a week, 30 to 45 minutes. I encourage others to do the same. I offer challenges to keep them engaged and offer a supportive environment. And every now and then I'll throw in a gift. You know, everybody likes to do something and get gifts to keep them motivated and pumped up. It's a strategy, but it works. And then when you call on people to support you in different endeavors, such as the World Humanitarian Bootcamp, they understand that you're for real. This is honest. This is something that you're doing from your heart, and they're willing to support you on it. Absolutely. Yeah.
Fantastic. I'm loving that, Jen. And I'm working with technology today, as I always do. And I gotta tell you, I want to bring up the ladies because they were so kind to share and support. So I'm going to bring up the ladies.
Yeah, we're doing this in honor of our sister who passed. I think she died last year, Amy. And so when I asked the ladies to join me in this endeavor, our team leader, who is also retired Army, Sergeant Major Scarlett Williams, she said, okay, Jennifer, we're going to do this, and we're going to do this to honor our walker, Amy. So I thought that was a great touch, and I really appreciate them for supporting me on this.
Yeah, and it's just simply phenomenal because I got to tell you, a lot of times we don't get the opportunity to celebrate people in life, and sometimes we have to celebrate them as they go on. And unfortunately, sometimes people think that out of vision, out of mind. And what you all are doing is saying, no, we're going to honor her. Just because she's no longer on the planet doesn't mean that she's no longer with us. So as I'm trying to bring this up, folks, just stick with me here because this is really important. I want to share with you all that this humanitarian effort is celebrating those who are alive, those who have gone on, our matriarchs, are those that carry us on. And so we're going to be sharing things with you that you may not normally get to witness. Okay. So with that being said, we're going to take a quick break and I'm going to come back here in a moment. We're going to give a tribute to a couple of our sponsors. Okay. We'll be right back.
Okay.
Well, it looks like it don't want us to leave, Jen.
Did you know women represent just 3% of Fortune 500 CEOs and less than 15% of corporate executives at top companies worldwide? Have you wondered what the secrets are to getting into the top ranks, whether in the private or public sector? Do you want to figure out how to stop being held back in your career or passed over for promotion? Then you're in the right place. Hi, I'm Dr. Madeline Ann Lewis, President and CEO of the Executive Women's Success Institute. I have decades of experience in the military, the federal government, and corporate America, and my mission is to help women succeed and tap into their full potential. I I want to reach 1 million plus women around the world to become the leaders they are meant to be. So if you want to move into a management or executive level position, or maybe you are a female veteran transitioning out of the military into business entrepreneurship, then reach out to the Executive Women's Success Institute at 301-693-3284. Let us get you on the fast track to success.
It's time for you to start bossing in social media. For all your social media needs, you've come to the right place at the right time to get your website designed, landing page, social media platforms, and get the training you need to get in front of the people that's ready to buy your products and services. Let me train you with StreamYard, Zoom, Clubhouse, and much more. And let me help you get your virtual professionals, not assistants, because assistants can only assist you, but the virtual professionals can give you that professional flavor that you need to expand your reach and increase your revenue. Jump on in and get in where you fit in and start boxing today.
It's your time to ignite and take flight in every area of your life with the new Ignite and Take Flight Planner 2023. It's time for you to seize the year with your great new planner. You see, this planner is designed for every entrepreneur to pursue strategic planning that cultivates leadership, accountability, gratitude, and leads to your ultimate success in life and in work, with sections that help you with your project management, habit tracking, resources, and coupon pages that are second to none, that empower each entrepreneur to make their mark, get noticed, and take charge. Reach the pinnacle of success like never before through effective planning. So get your Ignite and Take Flight Planner 2023. It's time for you to ignite your future.
I'm here. Oh, there it is. You got it up there. That's our group, the Walking Divas.
Make sure I'm back up here. Okay, here I am. Here I am, folks.
Hey, look, I was just getting ready to start talking.
I know. See, that's what happens when you have someone that know how to do a show, that know what she's talking about. So the Walking Divas, folks, is what she was talking about earlier. And for those of you that are just joining the show, please make sure you go on replay, just like Miss K right there. Go on replay and check it out, because Jen tells all about the Walking Divas and what they do and why it's so important that they're contributing to the Humanitarian Bootcamp. So with that being said, all of you that have contributed to this amazing initiative that we are hosting in Nigeria, Africa, I want to thank you. Yeah. We absolutely appreciate you and we absolutely love you. you. So, Jen, I'd like you to tell the folks how they can get involved with this amazing event that's coming up at the end of this month.
All right. So I have been posting on all of my social media platforms that I am speaking at this event. And along with that has a link for them to join or register, if you will, or even donate to all of my friends, family members, walk divas to assist. So, and I schedule mine. I'll do them all today, and then I'll schedule them for throughout the week, just to ensure that the word gets out there. And although we know that everyone is busy in today's world, everyone has things going on. If you cannot attend one of the 3 days, pick a day. Just pick a day that has events that are interesting to you and just show up. I've learned that sometimes if I cannot see, I got my headphones on and I'm listening.
Yep.
And I'm listening. And I always keep a notebook with me because I'm always getting these ideas and I'm writing stuff down. So the opportunity to attend, to listen, to visualize, to see is out there. Just go to Purposeful Walking. That's my Facebook page, or Stripe, Strength, and Lipstick. That's my Instagram page. And on TikTok is just CSMJ. You can get me there as well. And I talk about it.
All right. I'm loving this. So before we go, Jen, I've got to do this. I got to do this. So for those of you that are ready to get yourselves in shape, I'm going to be bringing Jen back to the show, and she's going to be talking to you about her Get Fit with Jen. Today, she's on here and talk with us about the Humanitarian Bootcamp, but I'm bringing her back to 15 minutes of success because it can take just 15 minutes a day for you to be successful.
That's right.
So I could not get off of this broadcast without sharing her 15 minutes of success and simple squat workouts, just walking in place. Some walking is going to change your life forever. So if you have not seen this page, I want you to go over to Facebook, go to Jennifer McNeill, check out her videos, check out her talk. The link for the event is there. Why am I not sharing it with you right now? I want you to go to her page. Leave her a comment. I double dog dare you to go to her page, leave her a comment, and connect with her, not only on the Humanitarian Bootcamp, but also on the Get Fit with Jen. You will be happy that you did. So, Jen, I would like for you to tell the folks what they can expect to hear from you when they join the Humanitarian Bootcamp. Talk to them.
I am going to talk about disrupting aging in the sense that we know that aging is inevitable. We're going to age, but you can disrupt the process. And we disrupt the process by doing those things that gives us a lot of satisfaction, that gets you going, that internal motivation. I like to ask people when they say what they can't do, what is your outcome? What does success look like to you? If you tell me success looks like walking around the block completely, then that's what we work on. That's what, in the military, we used to call it backwards planning. You look at your goal and you work towards your goal. And that's how I feel Get Fit with Jen is. When I'm talking to people about physical fitness, they say, well, Miss McNeill, what's successful to you? What's successful for me is getting up and getting 30 to 45 minutes of exercise in. That's it. When I'm in pain, I've learned that I can break them. You have 15 minutes of success. You can work out for 15-minute increments and be successful as well. You can pat yourself on the back. Don't allow anyone to tell you what you can't do when realistically you can. Just look at the results from your efforts. I had an injury last Wednesday that I literally could not walk out the bowling alley. By Saturday, I was able to walk, and no one can tell me that my physical fitness, my current physical fitness, had a bearing on my recovery period. That's successful to me. That's successful to me because I am not in competition. And then I start telling people, hey, look, guys, I'm 70. At some point, you have to slow down, but you decide how you're going to slow down. I indicated that I just work out 15 minutes at a time when I was having some issues. That's successful to me. October 26th through the 28th, I'm going to talk about disrupt aging and why we want to stay engaged. We want to stay active to continue doing those things that gives us self-satisfaction. If you are a coach, you want to feel good about coaching others. So if you want to feel good about doing something, then you have to be healthy yourself. Because when you're healthy, the smile is on your face. They know you're there for a purpose, to share with them your experience, your knowledge, where they too can be successful. That's what they can expect from me. Oh, and by the way, I'm getting some music together. I'm going to have at least one song, 3 to 5 minutes. Well, we're going to get a chance.
You muted, Jen. Unmute, hun. Unmute.
Muted all that time I was talking.
There we go. No. You said you're going to have some music where folks can get a chance. And then we didn't hear you. Go ahead.
Yeah. Well, they can get up, because at a conference, you're sitting down and you're listening. I spoke at a TOPS event, this big old room, and everybody was just sitting down. And I said, you know what? I've learned that we recognize opportunities. So I got an opportunity to have you guys in my Zumba class because I went and got my Zumba certification. So I said, everybody on your feet, everybody get up. And everybody got up. And I just had a few steps just to kind of get them going. But it was fun. It was energizing. And when it was all over, they were like, you know what? We really appreciated that because we didn't get the traditional stand up, talk to us. We clap our hands and then you leave. You talk to us, you got us up and you got us moving. That's what Get Moved with Jen is all about. So that part of my delivery is what I'm really, really looking forward to. I can talk to you in the face, but I like to move your body.
Take action. So folks, we have given you more than 33 minutes. The show is typically 33 minutes long, but we had to give you this amazing information from the CEO of Get Fit with Jen. We don't want to just help you get fit from an emotional or a mental standpoint or a spiritual standpoint. We want to help you get fit in your physical body as well, because our health is our wealth. And if we don't have that, what do we have?
That's right.
Abu Kanu said, and he's from Sierra Leone, he said, what men can do, women can do better. I can't dare miss this 15 minutes. Amen. And so listen, I'll be bringing so many of the other ladies from this amazing humanitarian bootcamp on the show. Make sure you join. And men, we want to have you at this humanitarian bootcamp. If you are a man and you want to be on the platform, connect with us, because guess what? We have other men that is on this platform, and there are a lot of dynamic men all around the world that you have something to say. And if you don't make it to this one, being on the platform and sharing your love and light, make sure you sign up for our next one, because we've got a next one that's coming up too. So with no further ado, I want to thank each and all of you, each and all, not each and every, each and all. That's right. That's a new thing. Each and every one and all of you, all around the world. Yes, Jen, all around the world, to join us as we share our amazing sister, Madam Jennifer McNeill, October the 26th to the 28th.
Yeah.
She is going to be sharing Disrupting Aging with Jen. So make sure you're there. Until we see you, my friend, we absolutely love you. So don't be stressed. Don't take no mess. Always do your best as you're being blessed, and ignite and take flight in every area of your life, because it only takes 15 minutes of success. We absolutely love you, and there's nothing you can do about it. Mwah! Thanks, Jen. I love you. So, Jen, wait, before we go, I want to know, how else can people connect with you? And do you have any specials on your trainings, on your books? Because you're always doing great things and you're always giving back. Talk to the folks.
Well, right now I am on Linktree, and I thought I've sent it to you, and apparently I didn't, but it is on my
We have it.
Purposeful Walk page. You do have it, and that's how they can connect with me.
We had it up
and
earlier.
I see Vera's on there. That's another one. That's one of my
Yes.
Purposeful Walkers from the Facebook group. You know, Vera and I served together in the early 90s, and we connected again on social media. And I had an opportunity to see her a couple of weeks ago in Alabama. So when I travel, I try to find walkers that are that's going to be in the area that I'm going, and I try to hook something up. And we had such a wonderful visit, just talking and remembering our youth, if you will. But the beauty is recognizing and reflecting on your youth and seeing where you are today. And you still can smile, enjoy yourself. And she's always saying, what's our next challenge? She said, I got you, girl. What's our next challenge? She says, these are good ones.
And she said, I'm not surprised at anything this amazing woman, Jennifer McNeill, does or has done. I knew she was amazing the first time I met her, and you are absolutely correct. Yes, she is. And Leah, we see you, Leah. Leah is in the house. Leah Gardner is in the house. It's an awesome show. Thank you, Leah. We thank you. And we challenge each and every one of you, share this broadcast, and make sure you connect with Jennifer. If you want to give and support the amazing Humanitarian Bootcamp, please make sure connect with Jen, because she's in and she's your friend, and you definitely want to come and hear her speak. She's always doing dynamic things. And here's the thing that I love that you're doing, Jen. You're talking about disrupting aging. Now, a lot of people think, you know, when we talk about aging, we're talking about people in their 70s and 80s. You know what? We age every day. So if you're 9 years old, if you're 10 years old, if you're 15 years old, if you're 20 years old, you're aging every day. So this isn't just for a set crowd. This is for everybody to understand how to age gracefully. Because what we do at 10, it impacts us at 30. What we do at 30, it impacts us at 60. What we do at 60, it impacts us at 90, 80, 100, whatever. So you want to be here for her sharing. She's going to be dynamic. So all of you that has joined us today, we love you, we care about you, and we cannot wait to see you at the event. And don't forget, Jen is going to the Lotus Riché Ignite show and news you can use, because we're going to be talking about getting fit with Jen. And baby, when we come on the show to get fit with Jen, we're going to do more than just
talk.
Get fit with Jen. We're going to do more than talk about it. We're going to be moving. We're going to be outside if she's outside. If she's inside, we're going to be inside. We're going to be moving our arms and moving our body. You want to be a part of this. So with no further ado, I'm going right to you. Miss Jennifer McNeill, the famous international #1 best-selling author, Toastmaster, trainer, speaker. We love you. Please give us your final words of wisdom for 15 minutes of success. Go ahead, Jen.
Look good, feel good. Look good, feel good. Look good, feel good. If you look good, if you look in the mirror and you like what you see, there's no doubt in my mind you're going to feel good about who you are and what you represent, right? That's it. When you think about moving your body, think about the outcome. Think about the results. Think about your why. They always say the why, right? And, and I'm itching to stand up because you said I was a Toastmaster. So I'm not a sit down talking type of person. I'm ready to stand up and say, hey, guys, disrupt with aging. I'm not saying aging is inevitable. I'm not saying that my cousins, Mr. Bursitis and Miss Arthritis don't come knocking on my door every now and then, because they do. But we can grace age gracefully. We can do that. And that's what Get Fit with Jen is all about. It's about just getting up and doing something for 30 minutes, 3 days a week. And again, if you happen to not be able to do that, some theorists say 3 times at 10 minutes. Some say 15 minutes increments. Whatever works for that individual works. You set your pace. You set your timing. You set your gauge for success. And then it just happens. I mean, I might make it sound like it's easy, but it's not hard. I got to stand up now. See, I cannot talk about Get Fit with Jen without standing up. And I tell people just take steps side to side.
Stand up. Just stand up.
Just do it, and then just add you some arms to that. And when you do this, what you working? You working your core. You working your obliques.
Yes.
When you raise your arm up over your head, you working your heart. Set your timer for 10 minutes and just say, I'm going to step for 10 minutes.
Come on, everybody.
Hey.
Yes.
That's what Get Fit with Jen is all about.
Yes. I'm loving this.
Yeah.
I'm loving it. So make sure you follow her on Linktree. Make sure you follow her on Facebook. Make sure you follow her on all social media, because it's time to get fit and get fit with Jen. Yeah. We absolutely love you. And we're not going to leave off with a commercial. We're just going to leave off with the show promotion for the day, because the last face I want you to see is this dynamic lady. Get fit with Jen. We love you.
Thank you, love.
This is Dr. Lotus Riché sharing with you 15 minutes of success, coming to you with successful entrepreneurs from all around the globe that's going to share with you what they do so you can be successful too. Come on! Welcome our guest, international #1 best-selling author, global speaker, trainer, Toastmaster, and CEO of Get Fit with Jen. Please welcome Jennifer McNeill. 15 minutes of